Hey, good morning, guys. It's Jim here again on a beautiful Saturday in July the 9th, 2022. And I want to do a quick little video on the installation of a tow hook on the front of the Corvette. Do I need a tow hook? Does anybody need a tow hook? Yeah, probably not very often, but they do look cool. So I picked up a Racing, I guess that's how you say it, Racing front tow hook from Paragon Performance, and I tell you, the reason why it's so expensive has to be because of this fancy box. Look at this thing. I mean, you would think this was a diamond ring, but first we have to pop off the cover and install the main shaft of the Racing tow hook. Yeah, I don't know how well this will show up on the video, but here's your removable panel for your tow hook. I usually start towards the bottom. You can use a screwdriver or a plastic pry tool and it just pops off, and then it has a little holding strap to keep it from falling out, which shouldn't be too big a deal to remove to drill your hole. You know, just kind of compress that and it comes out. Because you want to drill, once you figure out exactly where you want to drill your hole so the tow hook will stick out, that's where you use your vary bit. So you can put the tow hook in and then put this back in around it so it covers up the ugliness of the part. Yeah, you can see the threaded heavy-duty point in the bumper. Like that. And Paragon or Racing recommends putting a little bit of grease on the threads. All right, I'm gonna try a cardboard template. I guess you could use, you know, a paper plate or really just anything. I've got my template in place. I have a pretty good idea. I'll take this punch, see if I get it right in the middle. That's pretty much right in the middle of the hole here. And then I will take my vary bit and drill this out. Not too bad. Watch your fingers, guys. And let's see how it's looking so far. Pretty close. Yeah, I was off just a little bit. A little bit larger. Okay, and let's see. Actually, I'll probably have to go even bigger because I think once this bottoms out, you're gonna have to make sure that your hole is big enough for this nut to go through. Yeah, you know, that's something that Racing should do, is they should provide a template to perfectly lay it on here and drill your hole. You know, that's a complaint I have. You know what? Especially if it's specifically for the Corvette, it's going to be identical on every car. Why don't they make a template to where you put right over this cover and drill your hole. Come on, Racine, get it together. All right. So I will transfer this onto here and we'll drill a hole. I just used a punch to scratch it. Drills through the plastic quite easily. Okay, now as long as I've got my hole in the perfect location, that should work, but I may need to enlarge the hole slightly just to give myself a little bit of room for air. Because right now, the nut fits perfectly, but if I don't have the hole in the exact position, then I may need to enlarge it just a little bit to give myself a little bit of leeway. All right, let's go check it out. Let's see if we're even close. Yeah, I'm off just a little bit, guys, but gosh, it's really close. It's really close. I need to just enlarge it just a little bit going down. I need to basically waller out the hole. Yeah, just right at the bottom edge. I didn't get it quite right. The top is perfect, so I don't want to go any further up. I just want to go down just a little bit. All right, we made a minor adjustment with a variable bit. I think that's it, guys. That's perfect. And instead of just using regular grease, I'm going to use anti-seize lubricant. You know, if you're ever working on an aluminum intake or anything like that, you always use the aluminum anti-seize. But whenever you're mixing steel bolts with aluminum threads, you always want to use some anti-seize. I don't know if it'll be helpful or not, guys, but I'm going to take the ring off of the holding part just to see, because I think I can get this in position, put the plastic trim over this, and then put the hook on, because it's going to be hard to tighten up the locking nut with the ring on. I think that's where I want it, guys. All right, we'll tighten up the adjustment nut, and this job is almost done. Snug it up so it don't move much. And you know, it might be off just a hair, but I think it's good enough for a town this size. Hope I never have to use it. All right, guys, there's the Racine from Paragon front tow hook. I like it. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more C8 and other videos. Have a good one, guys.